Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you for joining me today. Today's card features the handsomely suited stamp set from Stampin' Up, and I've made a very easy gatefold card. So the belly band just slides off and then opens up like that. These gatefold cards are super easy to make and they are really effective. So let me show you how I made the card. So I'm going to bring in a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock, and this one measures 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. Bring in my Simply Scored scoring tool, and on the long side, just going to score that at, what are we scoring it at? We're scoring it at 2 1/8, right there, and 6 3/8. And that's the scoring done. And as I said, I'm using the thick Whisper White cardstock because it just holds these gatefold cards, or fun fold cards I should say. I think it holds them better together. So that's all you have to do. That's it, done. So before I go ahead and adhere all the various papers, let's do some stamping. Now I've stamped the little bow ties in Calypso Coral, Smoky Slate and Night of Navy. So, and the sentiment is also in Calypso Coral. So let's do that now. So I'll bring in my stamps, which I have not put on the block. Let me do that now. Okay. Right, let's stamp the Calypso Coral. I'm actually going to be fussy cutting these because this set does come with some amazing dies, but I actually don't have the dies because I've found that I'm able to fussy cut these bow ties pretty simply. And that was the Night of Navy, and then let's just do Smoky Slate. That's good. I think I might need to re-ink my Smoky Slate somehow. And the sentiment, you're the best. Do that in that one. Great. That's that bit of the stamping done. We also are going to stamp the inside of the card right there. So we might go ahead and get that done now. So we're getting all of our inking out of the way. So I've just stamped that in Smoky Slate, and that's in Night of Navy. This cute little image actually comes from the Hey Chick birthday stamp. It's that one there. I just needed something. It just needed something. So that's why I put that on there. So let's do that one now. Bring it back in my Smoky Slate. And yep. Just do some random stamping across the top. I'm just going to turn that stamp around and fill up those little gaps that have been left there. Just there. That's done. Okay, and then the sentiment, which is a Night of Navy. Straighten up my piece of paper there. Done. Okay. That is our stamping done. So I'm going to show you now how I did this with these little bit of die cutting right here. So these are the Tasteful Labels dies. They are really, really good dies. They just match so many different sentiments, and we're going to use this one right here and this banner one here, because it fits that sentiment perfectly. So I'm just going to grab my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'm also going to cut out these bow ties. So let's go grab that. Alright, so I'm just bringing back in my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, my little mini boss. If you haven't seen this already or have one, I highly recommend this as an addition to your crafting supplies. It's so lightweight. Look at that, it's just one hand. Now what I've done is I've put the image with a little bit of washi tape on there, just because there's no magnetic plate and I don't really want it to move around, and I do need that to be straight. So I'm just going to pop that in here. Oops. And run that through. There we go. That's that done. Oops. All the way through. Just that little bit of washi tape just, you know, keeps everything safe, so you don't have to have a mistake when you're die cutting, and none of us like that. There's some stitching around that one too. It's a great little banner, and these Tasteful Label dies are extremely versatile, so I keep them on a little hook, just makes it easier for me. So I've also while I went to get the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, I paused the video and I cut out my little bow ties as well. So we'll go ahead and adhere them to this banner piece right now. So I'm just doing it so it's just slightly, yeah, just sitting a little bit above the top and the bottom of the banner piece, or the die cut piece I should say, and then the smoky slate one in the middle. I might not have had that quite right. I might just need to move that one down slightly. It's just a little bit of, you know, a little bit of fiddling around to get it just the way you want them. I'm happy with that. And then a couple of dimensionals on the banner to hold that on. In fact, we might just use one because I don't want it to. Let's see what this looks like. Just in the middle of that bow tie. Yep, that's okay. Oh, that one doesn't want to stay in place. All right. So let's adhere our paper now to the card. So like I mentioned at the beginning, I went ahead and embossed the smoky slate pieces that are going along in here. So these two pieces right here, and smoky slate cardstock, and I used this mosaic embossing folder, which is just, I love it. I really, really, really love it. So let's adhere these down. Now I cut these at the same length as the card, and at 2 inches, so that's they're 2 by 5.5. So pop that on there. Yeah, so they'll fit exactly top to bottom, just with this small white border either side. And then on here, using my Stampin' Seal. Whoops, doesn't like that bit of paper, does it? For some reason. No, it's not like that bit of paper. It's not enjoying that bit of paper at all. I sometimes do notice this with my Stampin' Seal when I'm adhering onto a piece of embossed paper. Don't quite know why, but anyway, that worked. Oops. Having some adhesive issues here this morning. All right, let's pop that on. goes. It's on. It's not straight. There we go. And let's do the 2 pieces on the inside now. Just going to use I used my Stampin' Seal Plus before. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal on this one because it's just paper. The other one was cardstock, so oh, why isn't this working for me today? We'll move it back here. Can use your Stampin' Seal on this. I'm trying to remember to always use my grid paper, my silicone mat when I am putting adhesive on. I'm not always remembering. You don't have to put any designer series paper on the inside of this card. I just think it finishes it really nicely. I really do. And on the other one. That on there, and then that's that bit done. And there's the card made. Now the belly band is just another piece of the designer series paper, and this one I cut it at 9 1/4 inches and it's 2 inches wide, and it's simply a matter of bringing it round here, folding it round the card and adhering it right there. So it's straight. I'm going to put a little bit of tape on there. My Stampin' Seal is really not wanting to work today. There we go, back to it. And together. There we are. Done. And a couple of dimensionals on the back of that, and it is good to go. Now I will put the dimensions that I've used and all the products, I will link them all into the description bar below so that you can hopefully have a go at making this card yourself, which I hope you do. So that's the one I made earlier. There you have it. Handsomely suited stamp set and a cute belly band and gatefold card. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, Stamping Mary, that's MERRY, @gmail.com, or you can contact me via my Stampin' Up website, Stamping Mary at stampinup.net, and just click on the contact page. Once again, thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.